So welcome back, everyone. We're live on Facebook again still, and I have more newbies as well. Just like us and follow us, and we're going to share the show afterwards. My next guest I have with me, and I want to make sure I say it correctly. I have Sawana, and her last name is Grimmett.
Yes.
And she is the owner of the Salt Spa. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Carol.
Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Okay, so I am a licensed massage therapist. When I started out in the industry, I started out as just a solo massage practitioner. A few years later, down the line, opened a spa, and then have now, since last December, expanded that spa, and I have a Himalayan salt cave in our spa.
Awesome. Now let's talk a little bit about this, okay? You were in this business magazine. Want to tell them a little bit about this?
Yeah, so this is 85086, 85085 magazine. I'm part of the Anthem Area Chamber of Commerce, and one of the benefits for being a member of the Chamber of Commerce is that you can have an article in there about your business. So
it's awesome.
They did a feature on us.
I saw that, and I couldn't believe it. And I want you to talk a little bit about Himalayan salt, why it's so good. We're going to do a giveaway.
Yes.
Okay. So, first of all, your spa, it has everything that you would do for skincare. Talk about that part of it first.
Correct. So we have 2 licensed massage therapists on staff. We have myself. We have another, Megan. We have an esthetician that's been in the industry for over 30 years. She's fantastic. Her name's Lene. And then we have the Himalayan Salt Cave.
Okay. And so now we're going to go right into that.
Okay.
Himalayan salt. Why is it so wonderful for people?
Himalayan salt itself, when you go into the cave, that's what's on the wall, that backlit, beautiful brick. And then on the floor as well. That salt is antibacterial, it's anti-inflammatory, it's antifungal. It can help just with so many different things for relaxation, for balancing out the negative and the positive ions in the air, reducing inflammation, those kinds of things.
When you go in it, how long do people... how long are they in there? Do you have different sessions?
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
So you can do a 30-minute session. You can do an hour session. You're never in there with somebody that you don't know. So when you book the session, it's for yourself. And then if you bring additional guests with you, you can do that as well.
So you can split it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So that becomes fun.
Yes.
Sitting in a salt cave for an hour, even 30 minutes.
I know.
Tell me about, you got to have something going on. What do you do? Do you bring good books or what? How does it work?
I've got a little book magazine rack in there, some Sudoku, crossword puzzles, all that. I've had girls come in there and they'll start their girls' night out in the cave. There's like 10 of them at a time, and they're playing board games and just breathing in the benefits of the salt, but hanging out. Couples come in, they enjoy a glass of champagne or, whatever. People bring their kiddos, but we have... Alexa in there as well, so you can listen to the radio or just chill.
So it's either 30 minutes or an hour, nothing less, right? Because you need to get in there and sit. Explain why.
So explain, Lucy. The Himalayan salt on the wall and on the floor. The main benefit of it is that during your session, you're sitting in there. There's a generator that we put a pharmaceutical grade salt into. The generator grinds it and pumps it, kind of aerosols it into the air into little microparticles. So you're breathing that in. It's very dry, so it's very absorbent. It's absorbing any of that bad bacteria from your body and helping your body to naturally eliminate it, whether it be that you're kind of coughing it up afterwards or sneezing. I get kind of sneezy, blow my nose a few times, and it gets that out and breaks all that up. And
it's good for people for anybody, obviously.
Yes.
But people with certain things, is it good for that? Like that you would recommend
of the respiratory ailments, absolutely. That's definitely its main jam. If you've got allergies, which almost I would say all of us in the Valley do, if you've got chronic sinus infections, anything respiratory related, it's really good for. But it can help with skin issues as well, like eczema, dry skin, athletic performance, because it gets into your lungs and helps break up any of that bad bacteria. It can help open up your circulation so that your lungs are getting better oxygen, so it can help your endurance.
Well, you're located in Anthem. Your phone number to call is 623-551-0161.
Yep.
The website is saltspaz.com. But guess what? We're going to be opening up the lines to the audience for everyone to get a goodie bag full of spa products, which includes a 1-month unlimited salt session, which means how many you can go for every day?
You can go every day.
All day. Let's say you want to go twice a day.
You definitely can.
You got that. Our number here, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. This is a $125 value, free to you or anyone you know. Do you do free consultations with people with this?
Yes.
Okay, so is it free? I mean, is it free? Is it safe?
Yes, it is safe for anyone. The only people that it is not recommended for would be if you had a very severe lung condition, in which case you would just speak with your pulmonologist.
Right.
Or if you had some sort of cardiac insufficiency where salt was potentially dangerous for you, then again, you would just talk to your cardiologist first, and they would know.
When people come in, what's the reaction? What happens? How do they feel when they're in there and after they come out?
99.9% of the time, it's always a positive experience. I would say the majority of the people that go in there, it is for some sort of respiratory issue, like their lungs or their allergies, or they're getting over a cold or something like that. They come out and they're just amazed by how much better they can breathe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, is it safe for children?
Yes. As safe as a 1-month-old can go in there. I've had a 7-month-old in there that was just getting a little nasally, and it cleared it right up for him before he got sick. And then I had an 18-month-old in there that has asthma, and it helped him to sleep better at night.
Well, I mean, you're doing a 1-month unlimited session. You're going to want to go there a lot. And
Yes.
so what's the purpose of that? Like, you said for some people, if you're just getting sick or you're just getting over, but when you're doing it regularly, what's the purpose?
Right. You want to keep that bad bacteria out of your body, and you want to reduce
Like the one I've been
inflammation.
having for like 2 years here.
Exactly. You want to reduce that inflammation so that your body is able to function properly. You're going to
So the more you do it, the better it is. Like,
Exactly.
Just like radio.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got our lines open here. And everyone, I'm sorry, guys, everyone is going to get entered into win. It's a full spa product, little baggie of all sorts of good stuff that you're going to get for your face and all sorts of stuff. You got that. And then also you're getting a 1-month unlimited salt session. That's awesome. It's $125 value free to you or anyone you know. She does free consultations for everyone. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You could check her out on her website. It's saltspaz.com. You can also call her direct. That's 623-551-0161. But I say call in here, get entered in to win. It's awesome. Okay. Are there any side effects?
Little to none. The only side effect that there would be, like I briefly mentioned, is that you would get kind of nasally afterwards to where you're sneezing a bit, or you have to blow your nose, or you're coughing. That's good. That's your body eliminating that. It's completely safe and non-toxic, non-invasive.
So let's talk about your services, okay? So because you've got the spa part, and it goes along with it.
Yes.
So let's talk about your services and what do they get when they walk in? How does it feel when they come into the spa?
We recognize that a spa day is a luxury to most everyone. And when you're coming in to spend that time and spend that money on yourself at our facility, we want to make sure that you're very well taken care of, and that we're making sure that that is a special experience for you. So we just really hone in on our customer service. We make sure that you're comfortable. We make sure that anything that you need, you have, all of that.
I got to ask you, there's not a lot of salt spas out there, are there?
No, there's that I know of for sure 3 others in the valley, but there's definitely a ton on the East Coast. It kind of starts
but
there
what
and
I'm
trickles.
saying about this is that you're going to want to go. This is a neat experience. Not only, it could be a girls' night or just for yourself. I bet you, so you do bachelorette and all sorts of stuff like that too. And pampering yourself. But the salt spa, it's just wonderful for you. It's safe, it's effective, and it can be very healthy and something that you should do on an ongoing basis.
Yes.
So we've got our lines, everyone, to get entered into win. This is a goodie bag full of spa products, which includes a 1-month unlimited salt session. They do free consultations with everyone. You want to make sure you talk to everyone and they know what they're doing. It's a blast to do. It's really different, and it's healthy, and it makes you feel great. It's $125 value free to you. We're going to go to a break. When we come back, we're going to talk further. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. I'm going to let everyone call throughout the rest of the show, too, for everything that we're doing here. Check her out on her website. It's saltspaz.com. They're located in Anthem. Their phone number is 623-551-0161, or call in here at 602-277-5369. We're going to go to a break. Welcome back. We are talking talking with the Salt Spa. And you know what? Let me tell you something. I was just talking to her at the break about, of course, a lot of people know I've been listening to my show for years, and they know I've been having this issue with whatever it is. I'm going to call it a loogie. But it is there, and it doesn't go away.
Right.
And I'm not sick in any way. And you were saying how good it could be. And at the break, you were telling me that, something that you do that I thought would be neat for the audience to hear. It includes the Himalayan salt.
Yeah.
So it's wonderful to take. The doc who's sitting in here, too, says he takes it every day, too. Of course, they're natural people. That's why they do all these things. Let's talk about that. It was really fun. I was writing it down. Go ahead.
So I found this on Facebook. I follow a bunch of different people on Facebook, and I can't remember who posted it, but she's a naturopathic doctor as well, and she makes this tea that she drinks 8 ounces of every morning. So it's 48 ounces of distilled water. You add 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, which is anti-inflammatory, has a lot of good health benefits to it. I use the Dr. Bragg's brand, and then it's 1 teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt, also anti-inflammatory and antibacterial, 1 whole lemon, and then you just put 2 tea bags of whatever flavor you use. I use the Yogi brand, a green antioxidant tea, and sometimes I use a orange spice tea, and it kind of tastes like Christmas to me. But I steep that in the fridge overnight. You don't need to boil it. Just steep it in the fridge overnight. In the morning, pour yourself an 8-ounce glass. You can heat it up or drink it cold, and it just helps to get your body going for the day and kind of release all those toxins.
And it tastes like Christmas to you.
I think so, yeah.
And what you said to me, because when you said the apple cider vinegar, right away I was like, no, forget it,
No,
right?
yeah.
In my mind, right? And yet you said that the tea, when you put it in there, it dissipates that taste.
Between that and the lemon and how much water you have in there, it's
I can't wait to try it.
Yeah.
Everybody should. One of the things that we were talking about also, I couldn't wait to start at the break now. You know, everybody's worried about taking salt and eating salt. So what's the difference?
So the difference in that and going into the salt cave is that it's taken into your body completely differently. When you're talking about your sodium levels for like hypertension and blood pressure, you're talking about your digestive tract. This is taken into your body through your respiratory tract completely differently, completely safe, has not one to do with the other.
And so it doesn't make you
bloated or puffy or any
right,
of those.
because we were just saying that earlier,
Yeah.
right? And yet it doesn't.
No.
Okay, let me ask you this, because Himalayan salt, we know that there's salt lamps, there's all sorts of stuff, and it's been around. But are there different levels of Himalayan salt that people should be doing? Like, for instance, when they go to your Himalayan, is it all the same?
I would say it's all the same.
Okay, I just wanted to ask. Because if people are going to go out and try and do this, you want to make sure that they get a quality, I would think.
Correct.
There's got to be a different quality of it. It just has to be.
When you're sitting in the cave or any Himalayan salt cave and you're breathing in that pharmaceutical grade salt, that's completely different than when you have a salt lamp in your house or when you're ingesting the Himalayan sea salt that is into your digestive tract.
But you can get that anywhere if you want.
You can get it at Walmart.
Right.
Yeah, you can get it anywhere.
You get it anywhere. But it's so cool.
Yeah.
And there's not very many spas that have this. Okay, so there might be 3 or so in the valley, but it's an experience is what it is. And not only that, when you do it on an ongoing basis, now it's a health,
right,
something else that you're doing for your body that is also healthy.
Right.
And so when people come in and they do their facials on a regular basis, so they come in on a regular basis and they're getting facials. What else do you offer?
Massage therapy.
Yeah.
Massage therapy, aesthetics, so any skincare, facials, dermaplaning, things of that nature, and then the salt room.
So they do it all together, and it's a package. Now, this that you're giving away, this is a goodie bag full of spa products, which includes this 1-month unlimited salt session. Explain it to the people, because there's some people that have just come in from the break that might have not heard it. What's it like?
I get sleepy afterwards. It kind of, because it just relaxes you, and it just completely helps with anxiety and all of those things. But you go in there, you sit in there. It's this beautiful room with this. If you go onto our Facebook page, which is the Salt Spa, you can see the cover photo is the wall that you're looking at during your session. And it's that backlit, beautiful Himalayan pink glow. You've got the salt on the floor. It kind of feels, I have these chairs in there to where you kind of feel like you're on the beach, actually. And then behind the main chairs, there's a couple kids' chairs with like some coloring books and things like that, because a lot of people like to bring their kiddos, and we want to make it fun for them too.
Sure.
So the parents can relax during their session, but the kiddos kind of have something to do.
So you're lying there and you're just hanging out and getting all this good stuff ingested into your skin.
Yes.
In your nose and all of that. Yeah. And it's just wonderful for you. And then when they're done, is it hot in there? Is
No.
is it air conditioned? How does that work?
So during your session, we do have a timer that shuts off the damper to the air conditioning unit because salt is corrosive. We don't want that to go up into the AC unit. Mm-hmm. But it's not hot. There's no outdoor window exposure to that room, and it's kind of just tucked into a back dark corner.
What
so
do
it
people
stays
wear?
cool. You can wear whatever you want, but absolutely know that if you're wearing a dark colored clothing, you will have like a little salt kind of all over you when you leave.
So most people, they don't come in their bathing suit.
No.
But most people just come in shorts and a t-shirt.
Comfy clothes.
I'm just asking, I don't know what you said on the beach, so I'm thinking, I'm coming in my suit. You're going to lay there. I want it to get into me and get rid of this little thing that I got.
Yes.
So it's either 30 minutes or an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And with this unlimited one, you can come every day.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. And so it's 1 month. And our number here, we're going to let everyone get entered in to win it. It's $125 value free to you or anyone you know. Check out her website. It's saltspaaz.com. And the number here to get entered in to win is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. When people book with you, do they usually book online? How does it work?
Yes, we have online booking. So if you go to the website, saltspaaz.com, you click on appointments, and then you just scroll through, click what you want to book, and it'll pull up the calendar for you. If you have troubles with it, you can always give us a call.
And again, with some of the conditions that this therapy can help, tell them again.
Allergies, chronic sinus infections, asthma, eczema, athletic performance, just so many different things.
But you also mentioned that it can help with rosacea?
Yes.
Because a lot of people suffer from that.
Yes.
And eczema?
Yes.
So anything like that. Have you had a client that has had that have given you some feedback?
Specifically the eczema, I've had a couple clients. Mostly it was actually a couple clients' kiddos. There was one that had a very specific inflammatory version of eczema, and she got a membership, and she was coming a couple times a week for a few months, and it came down. It's that any of those things are inflammation in your body to some degree in whatever level. So it's helping to bring that down so that your body can maintain that homeostasis and go back to how it's supposed to be.
I'll tell you something, there's nothing like it. I know a lot of people that use it. They carry it in their purse and use it because they don't want to use anything else, and they actually carry it. And when they go to dinner, they have their own little salt that they use, the Himalayan salt.
Right.
And the salt lamps and everything. It's very, very popular right now.
Yeah.
But how cool is it to be able to go to a spa like this, get some services, a massage. Too bad you can't do that in the salt room. That would be awesome, getting a massage.
Right.
Wouldn't that be neat?
It would
but
be so
still,
cool.
But for whatever it is, you can go there, you can have all that done, and people spend the day there like...
Absolutely. I have clients that'll come in for their massage, and I'll tell them, because you know how you're laying on your face for so long and you start to get sniffly and nasally and whatnot, I'm like, you need to go sit in the salt cave afterwards. And it just elongates that service for them and gives them that spa experience, but then it's also a health benefit for them.
It's awesome. And again, with some of the services that you offer with your with any of the different facials that you do you use salts there or anything like that? Or what are some of the ones that you do? Because everybody who does a spa has special little niches that they do. What do you do?
We have some salt scrubs and things like that, but more specifically, it's the products that we use. Like in our facials, we use Skin Script, which is a company based out of Tempe, and we just love their natural kind of enzymes and masks and products and things like that. They smell like fresh berries and fruits and vegetables and all of that good stuff. And then massage-wise, it's both of us, myself and Megan, are all about the client and what their need is. So you're going to come in for a massage. You'll see on our website pricing wise. We don't charge by if you're getting a Swedish or you're getting a deep tissue, you're getting this or that. It doesn't matter. We just charge by the time. We want you to come in and just tell us what's going on with your body, and we're gonna help alleviate that.
And so you do it both deep tissue, or is it all relaxing?
It's relaxing, but we definitely are able to do deep tissue and get in there.
But they have this salt spa that is so neat in there that it's a cave.
Yeah.
That you go right there, and it's an experience. You can bring your friends, you can bring your kids, you can go in there with your husband or your wife or whatever, and it's a blast. And it's also very good for you. So we've got our lines open here, and I'm going to let everyone keep on calling for the next 5 or 10 minutes. A goodie bag full of spa products, which includes a 1-month unlimited salt session. It's awesome. They do free consultation. It is a $125 value, free to you or anyone you know. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. They're located in Anthem. They do free consultations. You can also call them direct at 623-551-0161. It's saltspaaz.com.